Thanks, guys. I'm curious to see if the Iowa football team will be able to pull off another win against Illinois like they did last season. Iowa football suffered their third straight heartbreaking loss this weekend, and now the biggest question that surrounds this program is what do they have left to play for?
We lift, run, practice year-round, 12 months of the year, and we only get 12 games. So no matter what you're feeling, all that work you've done all year, there's no point in looking past a game when you have the opportunity to play a football game.
As a competitor, obviously you don't want to lose, but you still gotta look at it at the retrospect and at a perspective, saying we're out here playing a game. How cool. There's put it in perspective. There's a lot of people that aren't and wish they were. So you gotta every time you go out and take the field, you gotta have fun. There's no looking back. You just got to look forward. So,
how do we move forward as a football team right now? What's there left to play for? And I've always felt like anything in sports. I mentioned the other night we prepare pretty much year round. You only get 12 opportunities guaranteed, so every game is really special. We've got 2 scheduled, and they're awfully important to us. I know they are for our opponents also.
Iowa will have a chance to bounce back this weekend when they travel to Champaign to face Illinois. Now Iowa wrestling comes to Carver for the first time this season when they take on Princeton this Friday. And Hawk fans will see a couple of unfamiliar faces as 5 Hawkeye wrestlers will make their debut. Coach Brands and a couple of veterans on the team gave them some advice.
We don't talk much about advice. They've been in that arena. They've been on those stairs. They've been watching it. And you know what, when you're a competitor, it's time to go. There's really no advice except make it hard on your opponent in here. Relax and do your job and have fun.
Just relax, take it in, but don't get too pumped. It's easy to, get excited with all the fans and kind of go nuts, but then you're using up energy that you need to use to put on a show for them. So that's what I'd say.
I'm pretty pumped. I know. Like, the fans are crazy. That's what they keep telling me. And then Tom keeps telling me I'm going to be a fan favorite, hopefully. I know. I just like to score points, so it's going to be fun.
Newcomers like DeSanto will take the mat for the first time in black and gold Friday night at 7 sharp. The Iowa women's basketball team has been missing a key player at the end of last season. DITV sports reporter Natalie Acapelli will tell you why.
Not 1, but 2 ACL tears can be draining on an athlete, and Tania Davis has encountered what most athletes fear, getting their love taken from them.
The thing that, you came to Iowa to do, to play on this team, and that's taken away from you, that's really hard to handle, not only physically rehabbing that ACL tear, but mentally as well.
I'm taking it one day at a time, like I said, just taking it day by day, practice by practice, and not thinking anything of it.
I think we all miss Tania. I mean, being able to see her, I know that a lot of the conference has forgotten about her because she hasn't been able to play much since freshman year. And so I think she's going to be our X factor this year, that dark horse that no one's going to think about and expect.
I just don't want it to happen again, and I would say that's my biggest mental roadblock right now. Is just I've been through this twice. This is my senior year. I don't want it to happen again. I don't want to lose another year due to another injury.
After watching her teammates from the bench last season, Tania got her spot back into the starting lineup for their season opener against Oral Roberts.
Suiting up, lacing them up for real, and playing against somebody other than ourselves or our practice squad. It felt amazing, especially knowing that my teammates had my back and they were rooting for me as well as the fans.
With that being said, hopefully Tania can finish out senior year strong and contribute on the court for the Hawks this season. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Natalie Acapelli, DITV Sports.
The Hawks will be missing a different player from the starting lineup for the beginning of this season as well. Junior guard Kathleen Doyle is currently injured in her left hand, and we will keep you updated on that as the season moves along. That's it for me in the sports studio today, but be sure to tune back tomorrow to hear from DI pregame editor Adam Hensley live in the newsroom for more on football's match up at Illinois this weekend. Guys, the desk, back to you.